as many of us are dealing with spiritual warfare and going through crisis all over the world, and even ourselves too, dealing with deception, because the devil has built his kingdom on top of deception. What is deception? Deception is the weakness of the mind that gives us desires to tempt, which is called a temptation. The desires of the flesh is wicked, and the flesh, we must reject the flesh. As we are dealing with crisis and all, California is under fire. Here in Texas, it does get hot as well too. What I'm trying to say is, when this is happening, we should come to our senses. Instead of living in fear and bowing down to the devil just because of a fire. And yes, I know it sucks. That is happening to y'all. It stinks. But the thing about this is to come to him and not to surrender ourselves when there's catastrophe going on. When times like this happens, because we're supposed to pray to him. In times like this, God must be worshipped. Instead of living in fear, have faith in God. Because when you live in fear and you worry just because it's a fire, you're giving the devil the glory. You're worshiping the devil. You're not declaring God. When times like this happens, even I warn people here in Houston, Texas, when stuff like this happens, it's because we must come to our senses and give all the glory. Because even though you may do good, you may not inherit the kingdom of God and the kingdom of heaven. And you may not enter to the new promised land, which is a new world, a new beginning. When stuff like this happens, because trust me, I know. I used to rent an apartment, Hurricane Harvey, inside the apartment, we lost a puppy, and it flooded all the way up to the ceiling. And everybody else's too. Pray to God to be safe and to save your state as well too. And your higher state. Do not look for the devil. Look for God. Pray to him. Say Jesus or say God. And trust me, California will be safe.